Hi guys, what's up?
And he did, and he...
Before someone show you guys this. Watch a 0-yard run by Kristen McCaffrey. So what you're gonna want to do is watch Kristen McCaffrey 22. So look at this. This is and this is number 3, the quarterback, Ryle. But if you look at this guy, Kristen McCaffrey, he gets the ball like he's supposed to. He runs, and he's about to get the 2-pointer. And he knows that they're about to tackle him, so then, what does he do? Does he dive for it? Chuck them? Spin? Hodl? Or he dives. And he dives! And this is what happens. He hits his stomach, that guy's chest, but then lands for a 2-pointer. Yo, watch this. That's love, and boink! Two-pointer now.
Still sprinting, and just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. We get a look at Sterling Shepard as he and the rest of the offense march out into place. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Throwing on first down is Manning, escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 46 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Bop. Receiver had possession. Or is it going to count? Yep, I think it's going to count. Here's what he's going to do.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. So now Eli and the Giants will line up and go for 2.
Oh, come on!
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him.
Let's try this. All right, let's try this.
Back 5.
Saquon Barkley.
To the line now is Eli, as his guys will go for 2. They're going to try to run here.
Nope.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Let's try this, okay? Cam Newton, boy! Oh my gosh, he must be really good. And he's the fastest. Okay, let's try this. Cam Newton.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Newton, eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw it...
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down, Madden. It's caught by Coleman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Joe McCoy is always going to be...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame, there to get a hand in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton flushed out right. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Panthers. 68 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Able to get away. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. Watching, but he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. It just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after try forthcoming. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Working from the gun, Manning, flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, 57 yards. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th.
We all knew the situation. We're in the fourth quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. And it worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you have 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Powers ahead at the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And the Panthers coming out now.
Here you go. Here you go. Ready? Get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton bears it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point attempt to follow here. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And now out come the Giants.
Set. 60-or.
So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. He's got his man. This is Tate. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in. And I think the proponents of the Chargers saying, hey, why not kick it? The failure to convert is going to keep this game tied. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Forced out to his left. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 57 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Well, that big score all started with Cam being forced. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Bulldozes past him. Nothing can stop him. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. A look at...
Uh-oh. Wow.
Sterling Shepard, as he and this offense gets set to go again. Glancing down at the stat sheet, and we've been tracking it, but you get a 100-yard game, you're really happy. You're over 200 like he is. You probably want that ball after this game, don't you?
You want that one. You want to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's how we do it, baby.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Manning. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play call.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into it?
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 48 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. McCaffrey will try to run it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Hi guys, I'm back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. 'Let's go! We get a look at the Carolina defense as they work their way into position. They got a little steam following the interception the last time they were out there, Charles.
And they wanted to keep that going now because once you get one, he wanted to multiply and turn into a bunch more. And right now, they're putting up their version of a no-fly zone.
No-fly zone. I like that. We had a flyover before the game.
Yeah, but this time they would intercept it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Manning. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the pressure gets to him again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Newton's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. O'Shane Ximines able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent down.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing now is Manning. He completes it to Tate. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Manning. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Okay, guys, I'll be back. So you guys, I've got to end this broadcast. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, Tony. Make sure to like this video and make sure to click that bell so you always know when I post and upload new videos. Bye guys.